A journey of over 8 years to seek justice for Mr. Adewale Tairu, who lost both arms in an incident involving PHCN, now NEMCO, ended in praise with the help of Honorable Wale Raji. On Tuesday, the 5th of December, was a joyous day in the life of Mr. Tairu Adewale, as he was compensated by NEMCO with the sum of 30 million naira after over 15 years of losing his arm. In a brief meeting before the presentation of the dummy check to the victim, Honorable Wale Raji of Ekpe Federal Constituency on Lagos State, in his address, appreciated the past leadership of the 7th and the 8th Assembly, says the incident has demonstrated what can be achieved in public petition through the legislature. Honorable Raji further appealed to NEMCO for continuous support, stating need for Mr. Quadri's artificial arm to be renewed, as the lifespan of the one he's using has elapsed.
Your court pronouncement are subject to appeal. So that in this situation, a lot of factors are considered, both legal and humanitarian factors were considered. And a lot of negotiations took place. And eventually, a sum of 30 million naira was arrived at. I want to seize this opportunity to appreciate the House under the leadership of Right Honorable Ghana in the 8th Assembly, up to able leader in the 9th Assembly, and current leadership, for his support to make this possible. Again, as said, and this is to demonstrate what what can be achieved through the Committee on Public Petitions. Now, the common saying is that the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. But with this, it has been demonstrated, legislature, people can seek redress when they suffer one denial of rights of the other.
Honorable Dennis Idausa, former Legislative Committee Chairman, in his address appreciated Honorable Wale Raji for his unwavering support towards Mr. Quadri's case, described the achievement as dividends of democracy.
First, let me thank God Almighty for making this possible. Also, I want to thank you, Honorable Raji, for your good leadership. You have shown that when we have good leadership in position, even our constituents will also get the dividends. This is part of dividends of democracy, because if you have voted a bad leadership, there will be no result as of today. So I thank you very much, sir. Also, let me thank the victim for your patience and perseverance. I also want to thank your family, those that stood behind you, beside you up to this day. And lastly, let me thank the CEO of NEMCO. Thank you very much for your leadership. We met in the 9th Assembly when I was the Chairman Legislative Compliance. We had a very robust conversation, and I'm very grateful to God today. We are getting the fruitfulness of it. It also shows that you are a good Nigerian, because some leadership in different agencies can decide to go the other way. But you stood firm, and today we are all grateful. We thank you. I'm also going to write you a recommendation letter to this effect. We are very, very grateful for what you've done. And lastly, I want to encourage Nigerians that when you have a matter that you are sure of that infringe on your rights, I think this House is competent, reliable to protect your interest and to ensure that justice will definitely be served.
The Chairman Public Petition, Honorable Michael Etaba, appreciated Honorable Raji for his exemplary leadership, says public petition is not relenting as justice, fairness and equity must prevail.
just cited the wife to the victim. I don't know whether she broke into tears, but I think those tears will be tears of joy at the end of the day. Right, Honorable Raji, like Honorable Dennis has said, you have been a reliable leader in the House. And you have never fallen short of your expectations. Once again, we want to say thank you for making your constituent #1 priority under your leadership. And also to thank Mr. Speaker, Right Honorable Tajudeen Abbas, for giving us the privilege to serve as chairman in the 10th Assembly. The CEO, MD, NEMCO, and your team, most especially your legal team that has been able to find a window in resolving this issue, we want to thank you. We urge other agencies, MDAs, to take a lead from what has happened. When the House reach a conclusion and recommendations are made to the House, we follow it to the latter, and we make sure that those recommendations are implemented. And that is why, under the leadership of Right Honorable Tajudeen Abbas, the Public Petitions Committee is not relenting in its duty. We will continue to discharge our duty to the best of our knowledge and our ability. Justice, fairness, and equity is what speaks in this committee. When you don't have hope, come to Public Petitions, House of Representatives. They will give you hope. This is the house of hope. This is the house of the people. So on this note, my dear Nigerians, my dear colleagues, we'll now come to the period and time where this event will take a proper shape and presentations will be made adequately.
The victim, Mr. Tairu Adewale, in an interview with press, also appreciated Honorable Wale Raji for his fatherly love, tolerance, and selflessness. He further appreciated the National Assembly for upholding justice.
Well, like I said in the room, I am grateful to God for that, and I'm grateful to the people around me for being alive today. It has not been an easy task. It has been a rough, tough, and unbearable journey for me. But yet, I'm still here today to say thank you.
So this 30 million, what will it go for? Is it about business? Is it about?
Well, henceforth, let's know. Well, I don't know yet, but though I have my plan behind me, but let's. It is my psychological life that is can never be balanced again. I thank National Assembly for intervening.
Honorable Raji, in an interview, expressed happiness in the conclusion of the issue, promised to continue to support the victim.
Well, it was sometime in 2016 that a situation was brought to my attention. You know, that while doing a vacation job or something like that, or internship, sort of, at the defunct PHCN in Ikeja district then, he got involved in an accident, you know, in the course of performing duty, you know. On that day, 2 of them were involved. One died instantly, but he survived, but with severe injury, resulting in the loss of his 2 arms. You know, so when the matter was brought to my attention, I assisted him in drafting a petition, which was presented on the floor of the House on the 16th of March in 2016. So the matter was considered, and the PHCN, the PHCN is defunct, but an agency that came out of the old PHCN, known as NEMCO, that is saddled with the responsibility of managing the liabilities of the defunct PHCN. And the Ikeja district, they came up, so, and I thank God that we were able to support Mr. Quadri, in this regard. In 2016, when the matter was brought to my attention, during the consideration, while the petition was being considered, we approached the then governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode, who supported him financially. So I thank God that we were able to achieve this, and also appreciate the victim, Mr. Quadri, and his family for their patience and perseverance. In particular, I must commend his wife. The responsibilities of a legislator include lawmaking, oversight, and representation. Representation is very wide, and it is an aspect of it is what we have seen accomplished today. That is representing the interest of the people. When you are the person to run to when they are in distress.
Comfort Olayinka, Eco Hot TV.